Hello there, friends. Welcome to this beautiful Monday afternoon. I'm Maritza, and today's message is about trusting and letting go. As you are called to step into your power, to raise your voice, to get visible, and to be on purpose, it would seem that there is more to do. But what I have found is that there's more to let go of. It's like peeling off the layers and freeing yourself to be seen, to be heard, to be respected, because you are being. You are not just constantly doing and layering on more. It's so interesting to me because this shows up in different places. It shows up in your home, in your office, in your style, in how you speak in public or privately one-to-one with someone. You know how you can sense when someone is trying too hard? I cleared the word try from my vocabulary about my life, my relationships, and my work. In recent years, I realized that it was very disempowering to me because we don't try, we do. We don't fix, we find. There's just certain words that help you authentically be in your most confident and clearly, captivatingly communicative self. So today, in terms of moving, we're going to talk about Balasana, child's pose, and some guidance and self-guidance you can use in that. And we're going to talk about Chakravakasana, or cat-cow pose or movement. And these are great because they're at the same time, they're a balancing act to me. Because as much as they are a place to relax and surrender, they also allow you, through how you use your breathing, to re-energize. So this afternoon time of 3 p.m. for me feels like siesta time often, and I've already expended a lot of energy into my clients, into my speaking, into my day and creations of content, and it is time to reboot if I am to continue being productive for a greater part of the day, and even if I'm not, just to have renewed energy for evening time spent with my beloved, conversations with family or friends, whatever you choose to do with the latter part of the afternoon and evening of your day. So here we go. I am moving far away from you so you can see me on my mat. I am speaking up so you can hear me, and you can see I'm going to place my hands directly under my shoulders. My big toes are touching. You may not be able to see that, and my knees are apart. I have my sneakers on because I'm also going to head out for a brisk walk. And I am putting my forehead, my buttocks towards my heels. Now you can put a pillow there if you're not that mobile and flexible yet. You can put a pillow on your heels, between your buttocks and your heels if you're not reaching there yet. And you can also put a pillow under your chest and forehead. I'm going to go all the way down to the mat. I have to remove the glasses for that. And take a big sigh of relief. So that is the pose that you will find yourself in. And you can breathe in and out vigorously and gently begin to slow down the breath and expand space mentally in your mind, in your body, in your soul, opening up. As if you were unpacking, you're going to put everything down. I like to visualize it like you're on a hike, and then you're putting down your backpack and anything else that you are carrying. And then you can think of that analogy into an emotional sense, a state of mind, a spiritual way of being. You want to free yourself. Put everything down. Sometimes as I'm inhaling and exhaling in child's pose, it almost becomes a little scary in that it's vulnerable to let it all go. Trusting that if you need a thought, an idea, a to-do, physically something that you had on you, it will come back if it is useful and serves you and is necessary. And otherwise, you might never pick up that thought, that worry, or that concern again, which is a wonderful thing. So in Balasana, another thing I do besides this unpacking as I breathe and slow, the inhale and the exhale. Trust your intuitive guidance if you need to exhale through your mouth. And then when you're ready to re-energize, you want to inhale and breathe out through your nose, holding the throat slightly constricted. I call it like a Darth Vader noise, and that is the Ujjayi breath, which is an energizing breath. I can do a series usually of 5 to 10 rounds of inhaling, feeling the old, exhaling, letting it go, making space for the new. And so your mantra and meditation become, I am trusting the letting go and accepting change. I am trusting the letting go and accepting change. That is a powerful, real message that is useful. Now, from that place you were in your child's pose, you're going to go back onto all fours, and we're going to do the cat and cow. And I just want to talk about something that gets neglected by many teachers of movement, yoga, Pilates, and that is that you are always bracing the core navel towards your spine, pulling it in like, like as if you were coughing and it tightens up. And when you do the cow pose, you want to keep the udders empty, meaning you're still supporting your abdominals, your spine with your abdominals as you look up and you inhale. And you want to start this movement in the pelvis. Drop the tailbone, pull up the waist, broaden between the shoulders, drop the head. So this puts you into the cow pose, which is a full exhale. As you inhale, tuck the toes to the balls of your feet and start to unravel, starting lifting the tailbone, dropping the waist, but pulling, keeping an engagement in the abdominals, looking up, sliding the shoulders back away so you have a nice giraffe neck here on the inhale. And again, begin in the pelvis. See if you can do that. Tuck your tail like a naughty puppy. Suck in the navel and separate the ribs, the back of the ribs, between the shoulder blades, drop your head. So this is my iteration or my breakdown of the cat and cow. So in the cow pose, remember you still have a slight engagement of your abdomen and you're starting at the tail. Lift the tailbone up. So you're making this kind of canopy or sway back. And then begin at the back end and let that initiate the rest of the movement that puts you in the cat pose. The inhale happens on the lift. And see how the shoulders went down, the neck got long, even just thinking about it. And then the exhale happens on the contraction into the cat pose. If you have questions about this, please feel free to ask me. This is a great heart throat opener when you're in that cow pose. And in the cat pose, it brings you inside, but it's also somewhere where you feel the power, feel the release, feel the stretch, feel the letting go. Do again 5 rounds of the cat, the cow, and the cat. So inhaling, 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 holding the breath, sliding the shoulders down, exhaling, exhaling, rounding the spine. You are opening and closing, but even when you're closing, then you're opening the backside. So this is a beautiful way to energize for the afternoon and to really begin to repeat to yourself that you are trusting and accepting and letting go, allowing the change that is naturally occurring for all of us. Love you guys so much. So good to be back today. I was on a little vacay, then I had some family visits, but I am all yours for the next 30 days of move, meditate, manifest. Love you so much. See you next time. Bye.